What's the plan?
I don't know. As the
plan.
guy who gets nests built at his house every year, I don't know how to evict a bird.
And I don't know if these woodpeckers care, but like I've seen other like places put up like an owl, like a fake owl.
We put up pictures of Post Malone.
I was going to say, why don't we just put Post Malone out there?
It's the Morning Scramble. Z102.9.
Here we go. The 16th week of the year 2022 on this Earth Day, April 22. We give you nerd news. Story number 1. 3 Iowa high schools competing next month in the American Rocketry Challenge.
What is that?
I'm glad you asked. Making rockets. Rocketry. Okay.
I thought
it was a rocket tree.
I did too.
Rocketry.
Yep.
Rocketry.
So we're on the same page.
The rocketry. Not lending tree. Rocketry.
And then I thought it was a brand. Yes. Okay. Go on.
Teams design, build, and launch a model rocket that has to safely carry 2 raw eggs up into the air to 835 feet, has to come back down. The eggs cannot break or crack, and it has to be in air for at least 41 to 44 seconds. Those are all the requirements of this challenge.
That's cool.
That's really cool. I remember I think like 4th or 5th grade, we did an egg drop experiment. I loved that experiment because you had to like just use something that would
You had to learn about gravity and then
Yeah.
how to protect and like how to take force.
Uh-huh.
So Webster City, Cedar Falls,
Ooh.
morning guys and girls, Maharishi and Fairfield, close to my neck of the woods. They're all going to go to Virginia. The competition is May 14th. 101 teams from 27 states are in the finals, and we have 3 of them.
What happens if we win?
Great question. You guys have the perfect questions for the next paragraph. Thank you.
Okay, great.
If they win,
Skipping.
they move on to, they get a scholarship, and they will go to the World Rocketry Competition in England.
And then what happens?
I don't have
Eventually,
anything
they'll
after
get to
that.
go to the rocket tree.
If you keep winning, they will unveil the location of the rocket tree, which, fun fact, is also the Keebler tree.
I knew it.
It's where the cookies are
I
made.
knew it.
Nerd news number 2. Everybody talks about the early Apollo missions to the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Did you realize there were 17 missions to the moon? And the anniversary for Apollo 16 was this past Wednesday. So they walked on the moon in the 70s. I don't know this. I blame my science and education.
We did not go over that fact.
Apollo 16 went to the moon. People walked on the moon in April of 1972.
Is there a reason we don't talk about it?
I don't know. I guess it just wasn't as monumental because we had already done it.
Been there, done that.
But
old
Did we
news.
not take a photo back then?
We
Somebody
took
forgot
a
to
lot
bring
of
it.
pictures.
Take a selfie.
Astronaut Charlie Duke is one of only 4 surviving moonwalkers, not Michael Jackson style.
Also, I don't know
Charlie
his name.
Duke walked on the moon in April of 1972, 50 years ago, this past Wednesday.
It's just a great name.
Charlie Duke?
Charlie Duke.
It is a great
Why
name.
don't I know that?
Now, there is a upcoming mission to the moon. Are we all aware of this? The Artemis program?
No.
Thanks for paying attention to Nerd News. I brought it up like 5 times, but that's okay. Right now, they're testing.
I'm for it, though. Can I tell you I'm for it?
This sounds
remember
awesome.
this one, then. I'm telling you now. The Space Launch System is being tested. They're going to send up an unmanned crew in June to make sure they can get there. Right? You got to test the technology. May 2024, humans on the moon. That's the plan.
Awesome.
May 2024. It'll be here before you know it.
That's cool.
Nerd news. Officials in British Columbia, in a town in that lovely province, is that the right word?
I think so.
Of Canada, said they're looking into options for protecting the world's largest hockey stick from a pair of destructive woodpeckers. Residents of North Cowichan said they started to see a pair of northern flickers, a type of woodpecker.
Oh, no.
They're called the what?
They're northern flickers.
That's cute.
No, what they're doing is very not cute.
Well, no, but their
Well,
name's cute.
You also can't get, Gus with a BB gun because they're protected by the British Columbia Wildlife Act.
Oh, they're special birds.
They are building a nest on a 61,000-pound wooden hockey stick outside the community center. That started this month. One of the birds is seen poking holes in the stick, and the bird experts say they're building a nest.
No.
Yes.
Mm.
So community center staff went out, got like a bucket truck, zzz, went to the top, filled in the hole with some sort of putty, went back down, zzz, left. Next morning, woodpecker, right back again.
Oh,
So they're going to keep an eye on it. But if they build a nest and the nest stays, they're going to leave them alone for this year
Because they're Canadian.
because they're Canadian
nice.
and they're
Mhm.
nice. They'll bring over some nice poutine
Yeah.
and some Tim Hortons. And then hopefully next year they can urge the birds to find a new location.
What's the plan?
I
I'm gonna
don't
need some
know. As
concrete
the
plans.
guy who gets nests built at his house every year, I don't know how to evict a bird.
And I don't know if these woodpeckers care, but like I've seen other like places put up like an owl, like a fake owl.
We put up pictures of Post Malone.
I was gonna
here.
say, why don't we just put Post Malone out there?
Yes. Try Post Malone. It scares the birds away from here.
Scares
And
me away
kids.
from here too.
And kids. And Eric's.
The morning scramble, C102.9.